after being away for nearly a week, it's time to finally get back to it, and given that a long weekend is coming, this gives me a golden opportunity to really try and get through as much content as I can over the next few days, because we're definitely going to need to do so. And I'm sure that for those of you who are joining us this evening, you're probably confused about why I'm standing in front of a high-tech motorcycle display, the ones you would sort of see in automobile museums and the like, and that's because we are in the place that probably got the most attention and the most interest when Dawntrail was announced. We are in the settlement that is technically not of this world. It belongs to another world entirely, but it's now part of our world, and so we find ourselves here and having to deal with the woman who is its leader, and also the king who is its leader as well. But we'll get to that eventually, because we are here in the place known as Solution 9, and so now we have to find a solution as to how we're going to find the evil Zeralja. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you as we continue along with the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So, let's go ahead and step out of group pose. So this is basically the main hub area that I showed off last time, where everyone who is going to be doing grinding and exchanging of various materials is going to do what they gotta do. And we have an alpha accompanying someone who's also wearing the Chocobo costume. Seems like the Chocobo costume is really popular these days. I guess people are so homesick from Eorzea and the fact that there are alpacas and Ronique here that they want to fill the void by trusting up on Chocobos. I mean, I can't really argue with that, but what do you say we move on, because we do have a main story to get back to. And just like in the previous stream, I am also in the process of leveling up my Paladin currently, which is at 97, which is also what the main story is currently at. As far as my Dragoon is concerned, that is at experience level 98. So we're leveling this as we make that our priority for the time being. Once level 98's main story quests become available again, we'll switch back to Dragoon. But now, let's go ahead and speak with Queen Sphene, the leader of Alexandria, and who runs the place here in Solution 9, as she's chatting it up with Wuklamot. Let's go ahead and speak with her to take on the level 97 main story quest entitled The Queen's Tour. Sphene stands ready to take you on a tour of Solution 9. Let's begin then, shall we? I must say I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing I didn't even know where to begin. Yeah, let's have a look up. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes, what you call aetherites. Remember this and you won't lose your way. Yeah, we already had the opportunity to attune to the main aetherites at the end of the previous stream. Now then, seeing as it is right here, I will show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please follow me. Alright. Let's follow along. So yeah, although I've already gotten the opportunity to show this off at the end of the previous stream, now we're probably showing this to Wuklamot for the first time. And it really is Tokyo meets New York meets Hong Kong in this place. Oh, yeah, put your hands up. This complex is home to all manner of shops. From food and daily necessities to technological conveniences, you can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Yeah, we do kind of have something like that with Bayside Betty Markets over in Tuliolo, and Book is impressed. How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Yeah, considering how technologically advanced this place is. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. And so, such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That'll spare some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal what's it? Yeah, fancy names always elude her. Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrobe. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. That's crazy. And maybe a little creepy. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrobe can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In so doing, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and it is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. Well, that's interesting. Do they have seat warmers too, in cars? Can you make a drink cold if you convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. Yeah, that's a bit suspicious. It's almost scary what you can do with the electrobe. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone will be fighting over it. Yeah, which causes her to turn her head away from us. Kind of gives her a sense of shame, like, why are you so sad about it? Anyway, Wook is on her way, because I guess she's now enthusiastic. This shop over here, what does it sell? Yeah, now we have curiosity. Ah yes, let's go and take a look. And as for you, Stina, you're right. I dare say you will find it interesting. I mean, given the circumstances that you're basically under Zeralja's heel and whatnot. Yeah, let's go on over here and see what we're getting ourselves into by speaking with, like, just a Ganister? This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items on display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. So what exactly do we have? Select an item that interests you. So yeah, from left to right we have a slab of pink hexagons, a liquid-filled pouch, a long rectangular bar, a hexagon pattern bag, and a black and yellow tin. So you can get a description for each of these before you permanently select them. The synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. Then, with the liquid-filled pouch. Ah, the Revifying Tonic. I take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to the special container. 10 years? Geez, they could use you guys in the military. Then the long rectangular bar. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. Oh, it's one of those, huh? The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. Yeah, it seems we're not too far off of this long rectangular bar, are we? Now the hexagon pattern bag. Ah yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help with your efforts to slim down. Thanks? Fashion models swear by it, and youths can't get enough of the stuff either. And finally, the black and yellow tin. This here is cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produce here in the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label, and it's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken grown at the plant on the 4th level. So basically a GMO. But then again, this is all GMO. So yeah, which one would we want to pick? I would love to hear in the comments what you guys are ultimately going to choose. But for now, what do you say we... yeah, I'm not really worried about the bag, and I don't want all my meals in one long bar. And the pouch is, I mean, 10 years. Like, how tasty can something be even after 10 years? But yeah, I want to see how good you are with your grapes. What exactly do your grapes taste like? Well, they're all very tempting. I'm going to add the steak. I'm absolutely starving. Yes, a meat lover like you would want that. Thank you for your custom. This being a Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here now? It's been a long time since we've had newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. Yeah, and apparently a crowd has gathered here, a small crowd though. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian cuisine, Mathia. Or culture, Mathia. Let's dig in. Well, it is cuisine too. Yeah, shall we? Alright, here I go. Following Wuklamat's lead, you sample your selection. Amazing! I've never had any meat like this before! Yeah, apparently GMO is apparently good over here. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like raw meat, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. I'm sure you could. And the crowd approves of this result. Don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? Yeah, how were my fruit pellets that taste like grapes? It's fantastic, pretty good, or interesting. I mean, we really didn't get to see my own reaction to this, so yeah, why don't we just go ahead and humor them? Yeah, look how happy they all are. It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliolal first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Ah, right. What about you, Sven? Aren't you having something to eat too? Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you want to dress? I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thank you. Ah. Alright, but what's your favorite food if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Yeah. Why do you wish to know this? Well, isn't it obvious? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? The more you know about someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food. Yeah, just gotta think about it. Yeah, she really asked. Is it such a difficult question? I guess it is. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. I'm sorry, it's just when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing. That's what I thought. I was indecisive, but you're something else. Ooh. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. Putting you on the spot, huh? Yeah. I wonder if we pissed everyone off, and meanwhile, we're being watched. Yeah. As if enough lizards haven't been spying off on us already. Wook? I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you've seen enough here, and we'll make our way. So yeah, and just in case you wanted to speak with Ganister again, welcome, friend. If all should catch your eye, you need only ask. So yeah, we can't sample the remainder of the food. We only got one crack at it. So let's go ahead and talk to Swift's Fiend. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I'll be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. And now Sphene and Wook are now accompanying you. Alright, follow me, ladies. The southwest it is. How are you, Elizabeth? How are you doing this evening? I've missed you so much. So as we head on up to... I guess they want us to go upstairs first. Yeah, it's over here where we'll go next. Tired? That's understandable. Alright, Sphene. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. So it's independent from what Ganister was offering? I see. In Tuliolal, there's a similar establishment called Jabalia Tide. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the hewn, who resembles some Tonawanta, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. So yeah, it's humans, elves, and dwarves all here. That's nice. If they sell tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? Yeah, you don't know what those are, do you? A traditional Turali dish and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Oh, yes, definitely. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolal. Right, let's continue on. Let's continue on indeed. Off we go. So yeah, I've been taking a quick detour to check out the cafe. Let's go ahead and cross the bridge. Yeah, we see another spot to go ahead and continue the quest from. And the Aetheryte shard is over here, so let's hit this first. Just to give you an idea of how far away as well we are from the main core of the city. See? And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. You know, try and give a bit of a scope for you to show you what that's all about. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here.
Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here at Residential Radius 914.
Residential Radius?
That's right. Come. The door opens automatically.
Oh, does it? Well, let's go ahead and see this door open. And we gotta come over this way in order to get to where we need to go. Open the door. And there's also a spot for us to speak with Sphene Edwook, so let's go ahead and speak with Sphene first about the lobby.
This is the lobby, a common area for residents.
I see. And what does that machine there do? And the one behind the clerk? It also happens to be Squid Game oriented.
Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they will be glad to assist.
Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now.
By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge.
And meanwhile, Wook?
Hey Sphene, can anyone live in this place? Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those that you met who work in the outskirts. You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful.
Well, it's the least she could have done, right? Especially knowing who she's attached to. And so, let's go and speak with Sphene again.
This is the place. A mother and son live here.
So as we go on in. So yeah, there's Mama. The boy is lying in the bed. Probably sleeping or something. So, nice to meet you, young lady.
Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today. Is that alright?
I guess so.
Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home.
Well, thank you very much.
How has Milos been? There has been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today.
Oh, he's ill. And they're trying to find a cure for him?
Hello, Milos. Have you missed me?
Yeah, he's probably still out like a light.
My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance toward lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak.
Oh, jeez.
For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes.
I see.
Sphene visits often, does she? She does. Milos simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here.
Well, given the futuristic world that they're living in, of course it's gonna look like that.
What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There is nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who are met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations where we've been unable to find a cure.
Oh, crap. Yeah, so I imagine making it to adulthood for Alexandrians who were born in Alexandria is pretty low.
The cause is quite clear though, the excess lining in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years.
As we all bow our heads.
It's all my fault.
In what way?
What was that?
Yeah, she's trying to shrug it off.
I'm sorry, Isidore, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here.
You mean they would get kicked out if something bad happened?
Thank you, Queen Sveen.
Yeah. He barely opens his eyes and speaks just long enough.
It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy. For your mother and for me.
And let's be on our way. I do have to ask though, isn't it kind of off-putting for Wook to be walking around with her battle axe on? I mean, I understand why she has it, but still, like, I would be, if I was a parent and child, I'd be a bit scared of it. Let's go ahead and speak with Sveen to complete the quest.
My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milos smile again.
Well, hopefully we'll get the chance to see that happen, so we'll take our 1,088,000 experience points and 1,313 gil.